Have you ever checked your bank account and thought, where did all my money go? You swear you haven't splurged, yet somehow your balance keeps shrinking. No matter how hard you try to budget, it feels like your money just disappears. The truth is, most people waste money on things they don't even think about, small everyday expenses that seem harmless but quickly add up. A few dollars here, a subscription there, and before you know it, you're wondering why saving feels impossible. But here's the good news. You don't have to give up everything you love to start saving more. By making a few simple changes, you can stop throwing money away and finally keep more cash in your pocket without feeling deprived. In this guide, I'll break down 15 ways you're wasting money, and more importantly, how to stop. Some of these might surprise you, and I guarantee that at least one will hit close to home. Ready to take control of your finances and keep more of your hard-earned cash? Let's get started. 1. Buying in bulk when you shouldn't. Buying in bulk sounds smart, more for less, right? But here's the thing. Not everything should be bought in bulk. If you don't have a big family or tons of storage space, buying perishables in bulk can actually cost you more in wasted food. The key? Be strategic about bulk buying. Stick to non-perishables like rice, pasta, and paper towels, and skip the oversized perishables unless you're sure you'll use them up. 2. Not having a real saving strategy. Most people assume that saving money is all about earning. If you just made a little extra each month, saving would be easy, right? Wrong. The truth is, it's not about how much you make, it's about how much you keep. Without a clear strategy, saving money often becomes an afterthought. You tell yourself, I'll save whatever's left at the end of the month, but somehow there's never anything left. Unexpected expenses pop up, impulse purchases sneak in, and before you know it, your paycheck is gone. The fix: make saving non-negotiable. Treat it like a bill that has to be paid, because in reality, your future self depends on it. One of the easiest ways to do this is by automating your savings. Set up an automatic transfer from your checking account to your savings account every payday, even if it's just a small amount. 3. Impulse shopping at big stores. Ever walked into Target for just one thing and somehow ended up with a cart full of stuff you didn't even know you needed? You're not alone. Retail stores are designed to make you spend more without even realizing it. Here's how they get you. Through bigger shopping carts, strategic store layouts. The good news: you can outsmart these tricks. Before stepping into any store, make a list and stick to it. No wandering, no impulse buys. Even better, use curbside pickup or online ordering to avoid temptation altogether. A little planning can save you hundreds every year. 4. Overpaying for designer glasses. Think your high-end designer glasses are worth the hefty price tag? Think again. Most luxury eyewear brands charge hundreds of dollars, but here's the secret they don't want you to know. Many of them are made in the same factories as cheaper alternatives. That's right. Whether it's a pair of $400 Ray-Bans or a $40 pair from an online retailer, chances are they share similar materials, manufacturing processes, and even the same suppliers. The biggest difference? The logo on the frame. Big-name eyewear brands spend more on marketing than on the actual product, which means you're often paying for prestige rather than superior quality. 5. Buying things you like instead of love. Ever bought a trendy jacket or a pair of sneakers only for them to sit in your closet unworn and forgotten? You're not alone. Impulse shopping is one of the biggest money drains, and clothing is a major culprit. Use the love it or leave it rule. If you don't absolutely love something in the store, don't buy it. Don't settle for "it's okay" or "maybe I'll wear it someday." The result? A smaller but way better wardrobe. 6. Overpaying for medicine. Generic medicine is the exact same as brand name medicine. The FDA requires generics to have the same ingredients and effectiveness as expensive brands. The only difference? Marketing and fancy packaging. 7. Overpaying for flights. Ever noticed how flight prices change all the time? Airlines use dynamic pricing, meaning they charge different amounts based on demand. A trick to try. Try booking your flights using VPN. Try searching from different locations or on an incognito browser to score cheaper tickets. 8. Paying for roaming fees. While traveling. Ever come back from a trip only to be hit with a shockingly high phone bill? Roaming fees can be outrageous, and carriers love to charge premium rates for international data. Ever heard of eSIM? An eSIM is a digital SIM card that lets you connect to a local network instantly, without needing a physical SIM. Apps like Airalo, Holofly, and Nomad let you buy affordable data plans before you even leave home. Within minutes, you can activate a local data plan, stay connected, and avoid those ridiculous roaming fees. 9. Credit card late fees. Did you know that a single missed credit card payment can cost you $41 or more? Not to mention hurt your credit score? Life gets busy and sometimes a due date slips through the cracks, but that doesn't mean you have to just accept the fee. Here's a simple trick. If you rarely miss payments, call your credit card company and ask them to waive the fee. Most banks and credit card issuers value long-term customers more than a one-time late fee. If you've been a reliable customer, they're often willing to cut you some slack, especially if it's your first or second offense. 10. The right way to negotiate and why most people do it wrong. Many people think negotiating is about arguing or being aggressive, but that approach often backfires. Successful negotiation isn't about being the loudest in the room. It's about being prepared, strategic, and patient. The biggest mistake? Not doing your research. Walking into a deal without understanding the market value puts you at a disadvantage. Whether you're buying a car, negotiating rent, or even purchasing furniture, sellers have the upper hand if you don't come prepared. How to negotiate the smart way. Know the market value of the product. Negotiate beyond the price. Be willing to walk away if the terms aren't right. When you negotiate the right way, you'll be surprised at how much money you can save. 11. Falling for fake sales retailers. Love tricking you into thinking you're getting a deal. Example. A TV marked down from $1,000 to $700 sounds great, except last week it was only $750. Before buying, check price history websites like Honey or Camel. 12. You're missing out on free money if you're not using cashback apps. If you shop online without using cashback apps, you're literally leaving free money on the table. Retailers already mark up prices, so why not get some of that money back on things you were going to buy anyway? Cashback apps like Rakuten, Honey, and Ibotta give you a percentage of your purchase back, sometimes as much as 10% or more, just for shopping through their links. That's money going straight back into your pocket with almost no effort. 13. Wasting money on useless souvenirs. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of a trip and splurge on overpriced souvenirs, but how many of them actually add value to your life? Most end up collecting dust, stuffed in a drawer, or forgotten in storage. The problem, many souvenirs are impulse purchases, bought in the moment, but rarely used or appreciated later. Instead of cluttering your home with overpriced, forgettable souvenirs, focus on collecting memories, not stuff. Your wallet and your suitcase will thank you. 14. Wasting money on lottery tickets. The odds of winning the lottery are astronomically low. In fact, you're more likely to get struck by lightning than hit the jackpot. Yet millions of people spend money on tickets every week, hoping for a life-changing win. Here's the reality. If you spend $10 a week on lottery tickets, that adds up to $520 a year. Over a decade, that's $5,200. Money that could have been invested and grown significantly. Instead of chasing luck, put that money where it actually has a chance to multiply. It could be self-improvement, investing in stocks or an index fund. 15. Stop wasting money on ATM fees, paying $3 to $5 or more just to access your own money. That adds up fast, especially if you withdraw cash frequently or travel often. Banks and ATMs love charging these hidden fees, but the good news is you don't have to pay them. How to avoid ATM fees? Use a bank that reimburses fees, withdraw cash strategically, find fee-free ATMs. Over time, those small ATM fees can cost you hundreds of dollars. Final thoughts. If you feel like you're always struggling to save money, these small changes can make a huge difference. What's one thing you've been wasting money on without realizing it? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe.